I just want to make sure to state this at the beginning of the video. I do not hate Pokémon GO. I really love the game itself and have been playing it ever since I figured out how to run it on my potato. I especially love exploring areas with friends and chasing down rare Pokémon. This is just a video poking fun at 5 things in Pokémon GO that I'm sure we can all relate to. Now, while some of these reasons may be fixed after this video is released, these are still some of the things I currently dislike about Pokémon GO that will hopefully be fixed. Haha, JK, they just had minor text fixes instead. Just gonna say this again so everyone is on the same page here. I honestly think this is a great mobile game. It just has a few problems currently that I hope will not be there in the coming days. But hopefully not before this video is uploaded though. That would be unfortunate. I'm writing this on July 20th. Please don't obsolete this video. Hope you all enjoy the top 5 worst things in Pokémon GO. A game I enjoy and think is worth a try. Just making sure no one gets upset, alright? Alright. Enjoy. Number 5. Everyone talking about it. When I go outside now, all I hear are people constantly talking about Pokemon. I mean, that's great. Pokemon's great. I write about Pokemon all the time. I talk about Pokemon all the time. My voice cracks about Pokemon all the time. But my inner hipster drops to his knees when he sees how much more mainstream Pokemon has gotten due to all the new people being introduced to the game because of its accessibility on a phone. Not to mention the fact that I can't correct the person telling his friend that Voltorb evolves into Weezing. Come on, man, they're not even the same color. This is not a major complaint. It's really cool that people are taking an interest. Just, I forget that not everyone playing this game is a hardcore fan. I told some guy on the bus that there was a Dragonite nearby. You know what he said? Thanks. Like, dude, it's a Dragonite. I mean, I wasn't getting off the bus either because I actually had somewhere to go, but like, appreciate my attempt at being social at least. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think he was actually playing Pokemon GO. Whoops. Number 4. The loading screen. I am so sick of seeing this picture, and now that the update has made it to where the loading bar moves just a tiny bit more before freezing to give you false hope, I cannot stand it. Look at this guy. It's been 2 whole weeks. Man, just look up from your phone. How are you not alert by now? There is a real-life Gyarados there, and maybe if you looked up from your phone, you would see it. This is probably a metaphor for us being too attached to our phone screens and not being able to appreciate life around us. Not so smart now, phone? I mean, the main reason I don't like this is because it is a product of the servers being down quite a lot. So I'll end up freezing on this screen, and then I have to have some existential conversation with the silhouette of a man. On top of the fact that the game will randomly freeze and I have to restart and see him all over again. The words, "Remember to be alert at all times, stay aware of your surroundings," are forever burned into my head. I mean, I guess that's a good lesson though. At least there is some good from the servers being down. Number 3. Rare Pokemon silhouettes. I don't actually think this is the worst thing per se, which I guess makes this video clickbait. However, I am so tired of seeing rare Pokemon that I can't track down or catch because of some glitch or the servers crashing or some guy named Frank bumping into me and making me drop my phone into a sewer. I've seen so many silhouettes of Pokemon I love from the first generation, and the fact that I can't get them is so infuriating. That seeing their silhouettes is just really upsetting to me. I got off the bus once to catch a Pokemon, couldn't get it, could not track it down. It just made me so sad that seeing a Vaporeon silhouette will forever fill me with a little bit of salt until I can actually find another one. I mean, frankly, this is really just a product of Number 2, the 3-step glitch. Unfortunately, this takes a lot of the fun out of the game for me. I legitimately have to become a real-life hunter, sniffing the grass and feeling where the wind is blowing to find any Pokemon. Or, well, leaving it up to RNG. I know there's still ways to track down Pokemon, but when this was working and I was able to actually see myself getting closer to the Pokemon I was trying to track down, it was a really fun time. If you don't know what this glitch is, it is a glitch where the step counter underneath the Pokemon does not change from 3 steps, which is the furthest you can be away from a nearby Pokemon. It is supposed to go down to 2, and then 1, and then none as you get closer to the Pokemon. However, that is just not working right now, so it is much harder to find anyone. I really hope this gets fixed soon, because it was a lot of fun to track down any random Pokemon I wanted in my neighborhood when it was working. I remember trying to navigate my way towards a Haunter, and seeing each step go down as I was picking the right direction to move. It really made me feel like I was catching Pokemon, as well as it just being a joy to explore places that I hadn't been to. I really do hope this gets fixed very soon, because it was probably my favorite part of the game. Number 1. The Pokeball Glitch. If you don't know what this is a glitch where it freezes when a Pokemon goes into the Pokeball you threw. Now, if you let it load, you may have caught the Pokemon, or it may have burst out. But you won't know until you restart the app to even check, and you can't throw any more Pokeballs at it until you restart the game if you didn't manage to catch it. So what this means is when I finally managed to boot up my phone that is virtually about to explode, then managed to just scrape past the loading screen and log into the never-working servers, gotten past the fact that the tracking system is broken, and managed to finally bump into a rare Pokemon that loaded onto my screen while listening to random kids talk about how their favorite character in the anime is Clement, then luckily clicked on the Pokemon while you were blazing past it on the bus, and then you finally see this beauty of a beast on your screen, and as you chuck your Pokeball right at its face, it zooms into that Pokeball and freezes. Like, yeah, no, I didn't need that Lapras Niantic. I'm perfectly fine with my 400th Drowsy. This happened to me. This is based on a real life story. You cannot fathom the amount of salt that is contained in me because of this. Do you know how many rare Pokemon I've had to pass up? Do you understand the pain that I have gone through? Meanwhile, I finally click on one and it implodes on my phone, never to be seen again. Let's go through the list of cool wild Pokemon I saw but couldn't get. Vaporeon, Dragonite, Pidgeot, Starmie, Porygon, Pinsir, and more. Why do you do this to me, Niantic? I just want to Pokemon Go have some fun. Thanks for watching, everyone. Just gonna stress again that I like this game. Hope you do too. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon stuff, and maybe some more Pokemon things. I really have been enjoying myself exploring new areas thanks to Pokemon Go, but I really hope they fix these problems soon. Thanks. But not before this video, because that obsoletes this video. Thank you! Hope to see you all again, and until next time, keep on catching. Unless you can't, because of this glitches, just like me. Then just try your best. That's the good one too. See you next time.